you believe you are completely stuck in your current job, then this particular video is not for you. I do create motivational content. This isn't it. This is focused solely today on actionable items that I want you to think about if you believe there's more available to you. Here's the thing. Motivation is cute. I love it. But motivation in the absence of action will get you nowhere. Then yes, you are truly stuck. What I'm sharing today isn't rocket science, and I probably don't even need to leverage my 15 years of recruitment experience to share it, but it is what I have seen work not just for myself, but also for my clients. And yes, on the other side of the hiring table. So let's get into it. So first of all, this might sound, I don't know. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I need you to start filtering your input. Everything that's on the news doesn't need to be ingested. Everything as you're scrolling and you see the folks complaining about the job market, keep scrolling. You don't need to engage with what you don't want more of. I'm going to say that again. I hope I said it right. So these algorithms, right, will show you more of what they believe you are interested in. How do they determine you are interested in it? When you engage with it. You don't need to comment on it. You don't need to like it. You don't need to share it. Long story short, the job market is tough. Longer story shorter, rarely is the job market not tough, right? It is not easy. We get it. You don't need to constantly focus on that. No doom scrolling. This is where you start setting boundaries that will prove to be super beneficial as you move along in your job search. So be mindful of what you ingest. Don't log on to or into. Don't open LinkedIn and just start swiping. And then you start to see I just accepted a new opportunity and the flare, and like, okay, that's awesome. And you want to celebrate that. You will also see the people complaining about the job market. They've been looking for 2 years and they've submitted 1,000 applications. You don't need that in this moment. If you are not intentional about filtering your input, then you end up reacting instead of actually deciding. So number one action item, I don't hear enough people talking about it, so I'm going to filter your input. What you ingest in here actually matters as it relates to your job search more than you know. All right, second action item. Most people skip this and jump right into a request. So, who do you already know? Back when I was a sales coach, or part of my job was to coach financial advisors, we had this thing, who do you know who? And then you fill in the blank. Who do you know who knows someone in transition? Who do you know who knows someone, fill in the blank. So my ask to you is, who do you know who? Be clear, this is not about cold outreach. This is about strategically looking at your network. Who are the connectors, your natural network? Who are the hiring leaders, right? You are not doing this for the purposes of cold outreach. Okay, I have a whole playbook on networking. You are not doing this for the purposes of cold outreach. I just want you to sit down and map it out. Who do you know maybe is in this industry? Who do you know who knows recruiters, right? Like, grab the pen and paper, I think it's best, or open the document, right? Whatever works best for you. I don't know. But figure out who you know, and then you want to start mapping. Listen, I know some of you are very much anti-LinkedIn, but this is one of those places where LinkedIn comes in handy. Believe me when I tell you. This third action item, this is one of those that I think sometimes is a little bit more difficult in the work I do with clients. And be clear, I'm not just a coach, like I'm truly a strategist. So it is the action planning, it is the job searching, it is the connecting, it is all of that fun stuff. Um, but I gotta challenge you with this third one. If you want change, what are you willing to give up to get it? And I need you to be honest with yourself. What are you willing to give up in order to realize the change you desire? But I'm not saying you're going to have to give up compensation. You're going to have to give up workplace flexibility. I'm not saying you have to give up time. I'm not saying you have to give up comfort. I'm not saying any of that. But I think a lot of people say they want change, but don't think about the potential sacrifice, the potential exchange. So that's the honest conversation you have to have with yourself. It will look different for everyone. Um, Maybe you're giving up time, maybe you're giving up resources, maybe you're giving up, for some, identity, maybe you're giving up compensation. Like it, again, it's going to look different for everyone. I don't know what that looks like for you. So here's the challenge: next 7 days. Yeah, you can knock this out in 7 days. It's not going to be update your resume. It's not going to be update your LinkedIn profile. Next 7 days, what I want you to do, filter what you consume. Maybe you need to add those words to your social media platforms and filter them out, right? Maybe you need to get off of social media. Imagine that for 7 days. Filter what you consume. Maybe you don't watch the news bright and early every morning. Filter what you consume. That is number one. Number two, map who you already know, because there's a chance that somewhere in that, there's an opportunity. Just saying. And I'm saying this as someone who has landed a number of roles from their natural network. So map who you already know in your natural network. And I think number three is the part that some of you might struggle a little bit with, and that's get honest with yourself about what you're willing to give up. If you say, Kristina, I'm not willing to give up anything. I spent X number of dollars on this degree, and yes, it no longer aligns, but I'm staying in this field. I'm committed to it. Just be honest with yourself about what you are willing to give up if change is truly what you desire. And it's what you desire. I know it to be, because you wouldn't have stayed to the end of this video. If this video resonates and you're like, Kristina, I need help thinking this through, that is the work I do. So I do look forward to speaking with you. Before you go, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe or follow button. Be sure to share this content out with a friend, because we all know someone who is currently in the market for their next and best opportunity. I hope you are having a fantastic day. Of course, I look forward to seeing you soon.